Hello, lovelies. This is Lazy Fox Creates, a podcast about the crafting experience. I'm Lazy Fox, otherwise known as Glomdy or Laura, and I am not alone. I have an amazing person, Liz, with me.
Hello.
Liz is going to be with me on a future secret podcast that we haven't released the details of yet. But this is your podcast, your first podcast time, yeah?
Oh, shit.
First time on a podcast?
Am I allowed to say shit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I think it is. I think it is.
I don't cuss hardcore, but
Okay.
I keep it light, but I do still cuss. I said fuck one.
I'll keep it elementary school playground.
Okay.
Back when I went there in the 90s, very low key. Today,
yeah,
those kids are wild.
I am scared to think of that. So today, Liz and I both have probably what you would call an extreme case of ADHD. And that also comes with an extreme case of crafting. We both have many, not experiments. We both have many projects going on at all times. So we're going to talk about that.
I should start keeping a list of what I'm working on, except it will never get smaller and it will only grow.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
And I
just keep buying whiteboards and add to it.
Oh, I'm so scared of whiteboards. I'll wipe them off on accident.
Oh no. Oh, fair.
No, I do have like a OneNote where I have all of my projects that I have, and then I have like it's all in bullet point and then sub bullet points with all of the steps needed because I have a schedule that I write out every week.
I would love to be so organized. I go in vibes, baby.
Well, I have to constantly reorganize it because then I will just not do it one day or do things not on the list. But when I stick to the list, it's very effective.
Nice. That's awesome.
Okay, so tell me, Liz, what's like the first big craft that you ever did?
Ooh, like
not like one
project or
not like one project, but like what was the first thing you were like super into?
Oh, probably cross stitch.
Ooh.
And this went back like to I think I learned how to do that in brownies. Like the Girl Guides. It's the not the youngest level, but I don't remember what your levels are in the States, but it's like age 6 to 8, and then there's guides.
That's so cool. You were a 6 to 8-year-old cross stitcher.
Yeah. I made a little hat for myself, like a hat band for my little Tilly hat for camping. It was very cute.
I love that. Do you still cross stitch?
Yeah, actually. Do I have it handy? That would be really cool. But I don't think I'm working. It's November, and I'm working on a Halloween one because I got an amount into it, and it's a bunch of Pokemon around like the words Happy Halloween, and it's like the Bulbasaur looks like a pumpkin. Is little all the ghosty boys and girls. It's very cute.
I have to trick you into making me something.
Ooh.
I don't know what. I figured it out. Cross stitching looks so peaceful to me. I will like see videos of it and I'm like, oh, I want to do it.
It takes a moment to get into the headspace for me, but once I will spend 18 hours just sitting and drinking some tea and stitching along, and it is such zen. But getting into, and I have really strong moods for crafting. Like right now I'm on crochet, which is why I haven't worked on the cross stitch in a while. and I can only do like one thing for weeks at a time. Oh, actually, I should show you. I'm working on a blanket.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That looks cozy.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I made a blanket for a coworker's first kid.
Mm.
And that was the first one I finished this go-around of hyper-focusing on crochet. And the whole time, I used this really new, fluffy Bernat yarn. It's like, it almost is felted. It's really nice. And the whole time I'm like, I could keep this for myself.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I did the right thing. I gave it to the small child. The literal baby.
Oh my god. You know what? I did something similar just when I was buying my nephew a gift, which is so funny because he would not care about it at all now. It was a bad gift, so it was a good thing that I kept it for myself. It was when he was, like, so young and, like, didn't really have a personality.
Oh,
But
you
not that
saved
sounds
him.
mean, but you know what I mean. I was gonna buy him this Baby Yoda plushie, and there was only one left, and I was like,
he's not
I
gonna
would like a
appreciate
Baby
that.
Yoda plushie. So I bought it for me instead,
Yeah.
and it was a win because he doesn't care at all about Star Wars.
Yeah, you gotta wait for that stuff to develop.
Mhm.
I actually found for my two nieces, on the subject of Christmas gifts and gifts in general, they are watches that are walkie-talkies, and they are Minecraft themed. They are so cool. I so want to keep them so I can like walkie-talkie with my spouse in the other room, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm giving it to the children.
We have to have self-control. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. It's so hard. I want the things. I want the toys.
Okay, so this will be fun to do comparisons of us, because we're both so ADHD and so crafty. I feel like when you said that you focus on one craft at a time, it made me realize that I also kind of do that, and that's so crazy because I don't do that with anything else in my life.
Oh,
Like,
interesting.
when I'm reading a book, I will literally have, like, 15 books spread out around me. And when
Nice.
I'm watching things, I have, like, 20 tabs open because I'm gonna switch TV shows.
I sort of do that with media intake as well. Like, I'm either in a reading mood, or I'm in a, like, narrative podcast mood, or I'm in a, like, media criticism podcast mood, or I'm, like, Star Trek, but I will watch the same thing or experience the same thing for a month. And I shall not derivate from that.
Yeah, lately, I've had the weirdest hyperfixation for podcasts, and that's also slightly the reason this podcast exists, because I've been listening to podcasts about podcasts, podcasts about marketing, and about all that stuff. And, I listen to podcasts at work, so I can't do it the whole time because I have to talk to people, but probably for, like, 4 hours a day. Every single day. So for, like, 20 hours a week, I'm just listening to podcasts about podcasts. Except for, like, my staples that they come out and I have to listen to them, but
Yeah, there's definitely ones that, like, new episode of this comes out, it's going in the ear hole, like, immediately, as soon as I have however long it is. I long for the days at work where I could listen to podcasts. I'm in retail now, and I just can't. I can while I'm, like, doing an open or a close, but no, just generally, and we're getting into I work in a paint store that's also a hobby store, so the amount of self-control, right? The amount of self-control I have to show at work to not just buy all the paint or all the, like, well, we don't have embroidery floss, so that's a bad example. I have told them we need to get yarn in, but then also that would be a good way to not have to pay me, because
Yeah.
they could just pay me in yarn. But I've also been told by the old spouse that, yeah, I have to
That you have
home
to bring a paycheck home.
Yeah, I think that's rude.
You should
And
do
he
what
should
you
know
want
better.
if
Yeah,
you're yeah.
exactly. You should just pay for everything. No, that's not reasonable to expect of them.
Okay, tell me if you want me to cut this, and I will. I think I've asked you this, but I don't remember. Are you officially diagnosed?
Oh, I sort of diagnosed myself
Mhm.
with it's actually the oh no, not the NHK, that's the Japanese broadcasting, the what's the national health system, NHS, the British, they have a diagnosis criteria questionnaire that you can take.
Okay, so, like, the DSM-5.
And I did that, and I'm like, yeah, 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 yeah. And then I did the one test, and then I found the Canadian one, which is largely the same. But it's like
Mm.
I think there's 10 categories, and if you get at least 5 yeses in at least 5 categories, you should talk to your doctor, because you probably got some of the spicy going on in your brain. Um,
Mhm.
and I had minimum 8 in every single category.
Nice, nice.
So I'm like, so I did some research and some homework. Can
Yup.
you read this? And medication, please.
Right? Oh my god. Yeah, I started taking, medication 2 weeks ago, I think, and, like,
Oh,
it's mind-boggling.
right? Like, I think the first day I took medication, I sat down and I could hear the world around me over the constant, like, chatter that always goes on in my brain.
Mhm.
It was glorious. Like, I could just sit down and do something that I didn't want to do. I did a load of dishes, and I didn't have to
Yeah.
be in the mood to do housework. I could just do it. Truly amazing.
It's, like,
Yeah,
magical.
yeah.
It's so funny because people will get so upset about us not doing things that we don't want to do, but it's not like I don't want to do
No,
it.
I'm mad at
I
myself.
desperately want to be able to
Yes,
do it.
I'm mad at myself for not being able to do it, and I get madder and madder and madder and madder,
Mhm.
and that makes me less able to do the thing. It's
Mhm.
awful.
'Cause
It's
then it's
so bad.
then it's also associated with the bad feeling, so you're like,
Yeah.
"I will just put that right out of my brain
Mhm.
entirely, and I'll just watch a TV show
Yeah.
while I'm playing on my Switch and also doing 3 other things."
And all the while thinking about how bad a person I am.
Yep.
Oh, that headspace. It'll get you. It'll get you.
Um,
It's rough.
yeah, my therapist asked me about, like, what is, oh, what do they call it? Baseline.
Oh.
It's like, "Where are you at baseline?" And I was like, I don't know what
A
it
flutter.
means." And a
Positively a flutter.
flutter.
That's my baseline.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then I realized, I think actually what people mean by
Mhm.
baseline is to feel, I don't know, neutral? That's so weird.
Oh.
I feel like I'm never feeling neutral, I'm just feeling
Mhm.
like I'm, like, in a waiting phase.
Yeah.
But then
Do you mean the disassociation?
yeah.
Like, there is no neutrality. There is high anxiety or there is deep depression. Like,
Yeah.
people have a horizon
It's
line.
like it's like 5 options, and You go for
Yeah.
them. Um, but then I brought up, like, the zen feeling that crafting
Mm.
brings, and she was like, "Oh, so you found your baseline," and I was like,
Oh.
"That's not baseline, that's
Huh.
exceptional." That's because to me, baseline is, like, where you're normally at.
Interesting. Yeah. I never thought about it that way. Huh. Although,
But
like,
so that's why
I s- hmm. Okay, I'm putting some pieces together.
okay.
So we, as ADHDers, react in opposite ways to stimulants. Could it be when we are enjoying ourselves and in the zone that provides that same high, which for us is a calming force? Is that how that
Oh,
works? Maybe.
okay.
I would love if that's actually how that works. It's like I am in the process of creation, and the ecstasy of making something, it just, yeah, is a calming force.
Mhm.
Gives me the warm fuzzies, the cozy brain feelings.
It's probably a science, but I like to refer to it as magic.
Yeah, yeah.
It feels like magic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There there are many things that are absolutely explainable by science, but I don't care because they work so well that, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, any significantly advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. It's true. It's true.
Mhm, mhm.
And I can know there's an explanation for why this is happening, and it doesn't matter. It's magic.
And so and sometimes I'm told the explanation and I'm just like, "I don't get that," so I'll just say it's cool.
Cool. Cool, bro. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Okay, so what is the longest running hyperfixation you've had when
Ooh.
it came to making things?
Mm,
Like, if someone asked you, like, what specifically you do, though, what
specifically,
would you say?
I keep coming back to crochet.
That's all I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah, crochet and like even maybe even garment making. Because also
Ooh!
I've done a lot of sewing in my time.
Like, with a sewing machine?
Yeah,
So I should be going to you when I encounter problems because me and the sewing machine do not get
probably.
along, and I can
Yeah,
figure it out every time.
absolutely. I mean, I'll
Okay,
try.
perfect.
I'll do what I can. I actually made a conflicting feelings about this one. My niece went this Halloween as a Ravenclaw student. And
Ah,
as much as I did not, her mom and I went out of our way to not buy any official merch. Um, this niece has never watched or read Harry Potter. She, yeah,
interesting.
she just saw the school uniform and she's like, this is what I want. I want a magic wand. I want a
Honestly,
magic. It's a good aesthetic. Like the
that's
costume
so
designer
impressive,
did
though.
so well. So I sewed her a the black Hogwarts robe with the blue lining.
Mm.
Um, she embroidered the patch on, and I also made her a scarf. Um, and oh,
Wait, how old is this kid that she
oh
embroiders?
no, sorry, the mom. She works at a
Oh!
cresting shop. Sorry,
Okay.
she works at like a merch sort of thing. They make t-shirts, they make
Ooh.
hats, all sorts of promotional
Oh, that
items.
sounds fun.
Yeah, I that's it's a pretty cool place. Um but yeah, no, she definitely understands. Like our friend group has a lot of LGBTQ plus um
Mm.
folks in it. And like she absolutely has not been exposed to the harmful rhetoric that has been thrown around by a certain J.K. Rowling.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't even know that there's like any potential controversy about wanting to do that. She just wanted to be a cool witch. Which, fair.
Yeah. And you know what? We all want to be cool witches, so I
Absolutely.
get it.
Like my dream. Absolutely.
For anyone who's unaware of it, I'll try to put a link to an article in the description.
I again, I hang out with so many people in the community that I'm like, oh yeah, everyone knows that. The mean old wizard lady.
Yeah, I was astonished when people didn't know, but then I talked to people who genuinely didn't know, and I was like, oh, I feel kind of like an ass for just like
shitting on,
assuming you were doing a mean thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I at the hobby shop where I work, we have a lot of Lego as well. And a lot of people come in wanting to buy Harry Potter Lego or games or whatever. We have board games too. And I'm like, okay, assume the best of these people. They probably don't know.
Yeah.
And so it's a bit of a weird thing, but that to wrap that all up, that tangent in a bow, it really got my cosplay itch a scratching.
Oh,
I really want to work on something.
Okay, so we're like almost at time, but real quick, I'm gonna try to cosplay Jinx. Liz and I go to a convention. Liz and I go to a convention together every year, and I'm on cosplay Jinx, and so like I'm just saying, if you wanted to cosplay Vi or anyone else,
absolutely, I want this. I need this.
Okay. One last question, and this is gonna be a weird question that I wouldn't be able to answer, but I wonder if you would answer it.
Okay, I'm ready.
And that is, how do you think ADHD affects your crafting?
Oh god, it makes me super unreliable. So if someone asks me to do something, I will want to do everything in the world except that. I like to call my ADHD the brat that lives in my brain.
Ooh, okay.
And they don't want to listen to you. They don't want to listen to me. They don't want to listen to common sense. They just want to follow their bliss. So when I'm in the zone, things get done, and they get done fast. And when I'm not, there's not a force on this planet that could make me do what I don't want to do. Like, I would just sit there staring at the materials and willing them to come together, and nothing could not happen. Like, I love 3D printing. For those not looking at video clips, I am pointing at a 3D printer in my background. There's another one there. There are two more over there.
Jesus.
My FDM, like my filament printer, broke. And it's been 4 months since I've printed something because I am so disheartened and I don't want to fix it. I know how to fix it. I could do it. I just lost the mojo. I'm not in that headspace. Crochet. That is what's happening now. So I want to get that back.
It is the weirdest feeling ever to like desperately want something.
And it's just out of grasp.
You just don't do it.
It's tough.
And yeah, I was circling back to the anger about not doing something because like I love doing this thing. Yeah. Just do it.
And especially I have like a cardiac issue that we're trying to diagnose, but it comes with wildly fluctuating blood pressure and lightheadedness and dizziness and fainting. So literally when I am not feeling up to it, like I cannot do it. Like, I can want with all my heart and soul to do something and just not be able to do it. So, yeah, unreliable is how I feel all the time. This got sad.
The
Oh,
two modes.
no. I'm sorry.
You know what? We have it's the two modes of ADHD, of unreliable or hyperfixation. I will make everything in the world, or I will not do anything.
It's the agony and the
I
ecstasy.
have somehow okay, so I have my Etsy store, Lazy Fox Creates, which is what this was spun off of, and I have somehow managed to like force myself into whenever I get an order, I'm like, I can get this out because I will like calculate the time it will take, and I'm like, I love making these things, otherwise I would not have opened this store.
Yeah.
But if it's a thing that is not from the store, it's like my brain goes into the mode of there's no deadline for this. So
Oh no. At least you don't have that like, oh, I have to do this, so I can't. So I need to honestly, get to that spot.
Shipping things is the hardest part. Because that's boring.
Yeah, now I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, there's no joy to be found here. No. Yeah,
I have a 3-day shipping policy for my cat dice tray, the one that sells the most.
Yeah.
And there will definitely be times when I'll get an order and I'll go and make the tray immediately, and then at the end of 3 days ship it, and it's like,
I could have done
I
this.
don't know why I'm doing this.
I could have done it earlier. I won't, but I could have.
It's just so boring. I gotta cut the paper, I gotta stick it on the envelope, I gotta seal the envelope, I gotta go schedule pickup.
Yeah.
All these things are very easy to
do. Oh yeah, and that's the thing. Like, we crave complexity and difficulty. And once we know we can do, that's why there's so many abandoned projects. Because as soon as I know how to do a thing, I don't want to do the thing. I already know how to do it. I'm not learning.
And
I could do it, so I won't.
Crafting is like the only thing that I don't immediately give up on. Anything else in my life, I do things, and if I'm not immediately good at it, I'm like, why would I even do this? I'm not good at it. But somehow it's so magical that it does not apply to when I'm making things, because my mindset is just like, I will just make it.
Oh, the gifted
it's
kid
not like, can I? It's like,
yeah, the gifted kid to ADHD pipeline is a straight line. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I was gonna say something. It was about. Shoot, it's gone.
You always have to take a note.
Oh yeah, coworker, former coworker actually. She asked me if I had any projects that hadn't been set aside for, like, specifically made for someone, because she'd like to buy some gifts for her family from, like, local crafters. And I'm like, maybe? And, like, it took me a while. I have a stash of, like, hats, like toques and scarves and stuff for craft fairs. But I'm like, I'm trying to make 3 blankets this year for Christmas gifts, and they take so long. I'm like, I'm gonna be busy until the new year. But yeah, no, I have stuff. Just send her a picture of some hats. That's easy. I talked to her last week, so this is like 9 days ago, and I haven't. She's like, just message me on Facebook. Right? There is no joy. There is no joy. But I gotta do it.
How long does it take to make one blanket?
Oh, I made a queen size blanket, and it was I want to say 140 rows with the...
Oh, I thought you were going to say hours.
Oh, no. Well, 140 rows, and each row took me 11 to 12 minutes to complete. So, It's a while. It's a while.
Yeah.
And that's with a pretty chunky yarn.
Oh, I'm so bad at math. I have
It's a
to do the
lot.
math real quick.
Yeah, mental math is not my
Future
thing.
me just cut out doing math.
Yeah.
Okay,
do,
so
do.
how many rows do you say?
I think it was like 140 or 150. Divided by times. We'll
Oh
say
yeah, I
12
also did
minutes.
divided by.
Because you need to divide after, and then divided by 60. So yeah, that's like 30 hours. I guess that's not nothing. That's like a medium-sized video game.
Yeah. Okay. So do you have any last comments before we sign off?
Ooh, I think the overlap of ADHD and crafter can make you extremely good at very specific things. And very it'll make you work harder for other parts. So just keep with it. And there's no better way to scratch that brain itch than by making stuff.
That's beautiful. All right.
You're beautiful.
This was great. I had fun.
Yeah, me too.
And I hope those of you listening had fun.
Hello,
And
everybody.
liked our bouncing around to everything.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to me at all, just look for me anywhere I will be. It's Lazy Fox Creates.
And I'm Tengwarsenna. Pretty much anywhere. Yeah.
Can you spell that?
Oh, TENGWAR. Or that plus SENNA.
Okay, perfect. I think I have lazyfoxcreates.com also at this point. I'm working on moving it over to a new domain. But I think I got it.
Fancy.
So check me out there.
Do it.
This is the first guest episode, and it's been wonderful, and I'm planning to have more guest episodes, and I have a whole list of people, but if you would like to come on and guest, if you have crafty things, get in touch with me, and we'll figure something out.
Do it! This was so much fun!
Alright, I will not see you next week. You'll hear me next week. Anyway, this was a fun one. I love you all. Go out and make things.
Love you, bye!
That was so good.